I'm sure you've heard about the unfortunate situation in Stockton, California. Yeah. So we're going to break that down piece by piece. Anyone who doesn't know has been under a rock. A horrible situation happened in Stockton that many say is in direct relation to a war in the streets that has been going on for quite some time. Stockton is a rough area. Unfortunately, this situation proved it. 14 people were hit and 4 lives were lost, including that of 3 children. When someone decided to do the unthinkable and spray up a party. I'm going to play the news conference. It's about 45 seconds long, so we're going to take this thing piece by piece.
All right, so I'm Public Information Officer with the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office. My name is Heather Brent. Limited information that I can provide at this time. I'm going to refer to my notes, though. Shortly before 6 o'clock p.m. tonight, our dispatch received reports of possible gunshots near the 1900 block of Lucille Avenue.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Is that there was a banquet hall where a family was celebrating. We have 14 victims.
Take that. All right. She basically just says what I repeat. I'm sorry. I was using that for my clip when I interviewed my friend in prison because I wanted his thoughts on that. But before we unwrap this whole thing, Lonzo, because there's a lot of pieces to this, unfortunately, what were your general thoughts when you first heard this story?
I thought that was some sick and demonic shit, man. How do you shoot up a banquet hall full of people having a birthday party? You know, dude, this on-site gangster killing will at any time, that is the most disgusting stack of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. I mean, and I'm willing to bet you when you get down to the nuts and bolts of the whole situation, it was about some bullshit, man. It was about some bullshit. Stockton has been rough for a while. One of my partners, I think I told you about this before, he went to jail for at the Colors movie. It was in Stockton. He was in Stockton. He had family in Stockton. He was doing his business up in Stockton. Things got crazy. One day he didn't come back for 32 years. So yeah, Stockton's had this problem for quite some time.
So allegedly, 2 rappers who attended the party for the 6-year-old were the intended targets. These rappers say some very disrespectful stuff in their music towards their ops. Now, it's safe to say that the assumptions have some validity to them because now people are coming online and they're just bragging and condoning this from the opposite side, from the people who allegedly did this. And I did this in quotes. But hold on one second. Yeah, literally. Yeah. So I don't know if you heard the tapes or you saw any of the video footage, but it literally sounded like a war zone. I mean, just hundreds of shots. There was nearby cameras that caught some of the stuff. But unfortunately, some people are coming out, Lonzo, and they are celebrating this.
What are they celebrating? The ignorance?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna play this clip for you, Lonzo, that is floating around. This is just one of many from the side who doesn't get along with the side whose party got sprayed up.
Bro, and they're talking about they don't condone shit like that. Niggas sound like a bitch. We condone all that shit. We condone it, but we didn't do it. So, nigga, oh, God, don't put that on us. Bro, we condone this shit, though, because that's with their kids. I'm done giving all you passes. That's the old me. They blow in. We catch him with his family or they're smoking.
All right. When you hear something like that, Lonzo, what are your general thoughts, man?
That's an ignorant motherfucker right there. He got the education of a rock. He had to take lessons to be that ignorant. For you to think that is something you can condone, but you didn't do it, come on, man. And just his vocabulary and his whole style of talking lets you know he don't know nothing about enunciation, a conversation. That gang thing, whatever he's on, is his whole world, man. People, you hate to judge people, but people make it kind of easy, man. He ain't that bright. He ain't that bright. And for him to even think that right there is something cool, to be able to support that any way, form, or fashion is the stupidest thing I heard in a long time.
Yeah. Now, one of the rappers, about a month ago, put us out a song, and in the lyric, Lonzo, he said, "We don't care if there are kids around." This was about a month ago that he released the song, basically alluding to the fact that he doesn't care if kids are outside, they will bust on their ops no matter what. He released the song, like I said, about a month ago. Allegedly, the rapper who released that song was one of the victims, and one of his young family members is allegedly one of the deceased. He survived, but apparently he shot. And like I said, one of his family members is allegedly one of the deceased. Talk about music, the spell. I mean, just a month ago, he's releasing a song talking about, you know, we'll shoot up your kids. And now a month later, someone close to him got popped.
Some things you can't play with, man. And that's the part that these cats don't understand is certain things you can't speak on. You speak it into existence just because you are out here trying to perpetrate this bullshit. When you open up a can of worms, and in some cases, nobody may have not thought about that, but you gave somebody an idea. Hey, I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea. And you hear about it, and if you said I would do it to you, well, damn it, I'm gonna beat you to the punch. That's basically what happened. You say, oh, that's how you living? Let me show you how I'm living. Okay, I can be just as ignorant as you can, and that's what you're dealing with. But my thing is, man, social media, the platforms, wherever that song came out on, they heard that song before it came out. For them to let that song go out, I blame social media for that. Yeah, you can do a lot of things on the side, but when you allow that song to be streamed someplace, if that was somebody talking about killing some folks from various religions, that song would never got out, man. It got flagged. But you can do that as long as you're talking about other black folks. If you're talking about killing a group of another color, it'll get flagged. But because you're talking about killing black folks, nobody said nothing.
That's crazy. Is it? And now I want to do a little look in the mirror type of thing. Now, you know, is it our fault for that, or is it just too out of control for black folks to be able to handle this thing?
All the above, Dusty. We didn't shut it down. We didn't shut it down when it started happening. See, most groups ain't gonna let it get started. But we always make the excuse, oh, they're making money. Y'all hating on it because they're making money. No, they killing kids, man. And see, some people don't care about the fallout as long as they're making $1 or $2. And the people that's making $1, they're not the ones that's suffering from all this carnage. This is people that are from the community. People, this kid's mama, this kid's family are the ones suffering. People making the money, they don't feel this shit, man. They can give a damn. All they know is they got one guy, 2 people, or 14 people shot, 3 dead, 4 dead.
Four total dead, 3 kids.
4 dead, 3 kids. That's going to ignite some more shit. And it's going to keep on going. Eventually somebody's going to start telling, and you're going to have a bunch of bodies locked up in the penitentiary for the rest of their life. And the cycle continues. What they say? Wash, rinse, repeat? Yeah, wash, rinse, repeat.